Hi guys, welcome back to Thaiware Review. Today we will be doing review on Sony Xperia XZ. The box is similar to Sony Xperia X and Sony Xperia X Performance, which we have already done the review on. Let's open the box. It's quite difficult to open. On the side of the box there are graphics which are like the wallpaper of the mobile, which is similar to the older Sony smartphone. Let's check inside the box. The first thing is guidebook. They will tell us how to insert SIM card and many things more. The next thing is the charger. It uses USB-C. Now let's have a look at the Sony Xperia XZ device. The spec of this phone is quite similar to Sony Xperia X Performance, but one thing which makes it more interesting is the camera. The camera has triple image sensing technology and 5-axis stabilization. This is the first smartphone in the world which has these features. The glass is from Corning Gorilla Glass and the frame is made from polycarbonate. The backside of this phone is made from metal called alloy, which is from Japan. This metal is mostly used on smartphones because it's durable and looks shiny. On the left of this phone is SIM card installer. It is quite convenient as we don't have to use pin to change the SIM card. On the right side of this phone is the power button, volume button and shutter button. Nowadays, finding a phone with shutter button is quite difficult. Below the phone there is a USB-C charging port. On top of the phone is 3.5mm audio jack. This phone runs on Android 6.0 or Marshmallow, and in future it will also run on Android 7. Recently I have heard that they have been developing Android 7 and it will be soon out. Sony Xperia XZ has Snapdragon 820 CPU, Adreno 530 graphic card, and RAM of 3GB, which is quite less if we compare to the other brand. The screen size is 5.2 inch with Full HD and as usual for Sony. It uses tremulous display and X-Reality for mobile, which makes it more real. Like all the other Xperia series, this also comes with Xperia UI. This is the home screen and these are the apps. We can sort app by own order, most used, by name or by date, which is quite easy. We can delete the app at once and no need to delete each app one by one. We can also slide the middle of the screen to search for the app and it will suggest us some app too. This is the multitasking screen. Xperia XZ can play high-resolution audio too. If you don't have a high-resolution audio file, there's a software which is called DXEE-HX, which will upgrade the quality of compressed file to near high-resolution audio quality. But if anyone who wants to customize the equalizer can also do it manually. And if you think you are not professional in it, you can open the clear audio. You can choose to open only one, whether it is DXEE-HX or clear audio. One more feature which is quite interesting for this phone is Xperia theme. It has many themes from Sony. Some theme would change the sound too. Let's see what all themes they have. It has many themes, some are free, some earned. Another feature which is interesting is Smart Lock. This feature is from Google and it's supported on this phone. The Smart Lock lets you to get right down to your work or play without needing to remember password and security codes when you are nearby the location you have set, like your home or workplace. The battery also has Qnova adaptive charging technology, which helps the battery to last longer. Sony claimed that the battery of this smartphone lasts 2 times longer. The Xperia backup and reset is like the iOS backup. It backs up the device every time it is charging or connected to the Wi-Fi to the Xperia cloud. Let's talk about the camera. Sony has developed the camera quite much this time. It has triple image sensing technology and 5-axis stabilization, which capture perfect shot in challenging conditions. It also has many modes. Let's start with the M mode. This time Sony has improved this mode. For the old model, shutter speed and focus couldn't be adjusted, but for the Sony Xperia XZ it can. There's many other which we can use, like 4K video or time-lapse. There are many more, but Sony didn't install the function for us because some of it might not be useful for some of us, while for the other it might be. So I just wanted to tell you that download the one you want because it might reduce your memory. Now let's test the camera and see how good it is. So how do you think about Sony Xperia XZ? Anyone who is looking for the smartphone with perfect and fast focus camera, I would like to recommend Sony Xperia XZ. The phone is elegant and classy. For anyone who is interested in this smartphone can go and try it at the phone booth everywhere. Thank you for watching.